Hey, Carl here for Homemade Strength, and today I was messing around and I'm making a pinch grip tool. This is kind of on the fly, making it up as I go here. What I'm doing is I'm starting with a small piece of 2x4. In this case, it is about 7 inches long, and the idea is you will, grip it like that. So you want it long enough for that with a little more. And I found these, I guess you'd call them eye screws. I just found them in the garage. So I'm going to use these. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drill a hole on each side, smaller than this screw, just to give it a hole to screw into so it doesn't split the wood, and then I'm going to screw these in as far as they will go. I'm also going to put a washer on there just for the hell of it. So it's going to be something like that, screwed into the wood. And then I'm going to hook it into my loading pin, which I showed you in a previous video, and we'll get to that later. I had these, that's why I'm doing it. This is just like a junk scrap project. If you don't have these, I would probably suggest getting bolts, not these screws, and get an eye bolt long enough to go through, all the way through, then put your washer and nut on top to bolt it down. That'll probably be a lot stronger. I'm not sure how much people really pinch grip, so I don't know how much stress will be on this and if it'll break or not. I don't really care. It's not all that important, but I just thought I'd try this out. But like I said, if you use bolts, it's probably a lot stronger. So if you're buying them, buy bolts. But I had those screws, so I'm not going to go spend money when I could just use what I have. Alright, now we are going to just put a washer on and screw these in. Okay, so that's the finished product there. I will probably sand this down just to make sure you don't want any splinters when you're using this thing. Then I will show you how I hook it into my loading pin. Oh, one more thing. If you want it thicker, a wider grip, you can just use more wood, thinner piece of wood. Stack them up. If you want it even thicker than that, you could use a 2x4 if you wanted even thicker, and you could just keep making thicknesses like that. Okay, so if you haven't seen my DIY loading pin, check that video out. And what you're left with, if you make one of those, is 2 pieces of chain coming up. And I just used the 2 threaded carabiner clips that I had, one on each side, one on each length of chain, and I'm going to attach one to each side of this, and this is going to be my pinch gripper tool. And again, this is like the loading pin. You can slide on more weight, pretty much up to the very top, and that'll still work. I highly doubt I would ever pinch grip very much weight. In fact, I've never really trained it before, so I don't even really know. But hopefully this is in frame. You get down there, and then you just simply, grip it like that and pull. I've never trained this. Let's see if I can even get this much off. Oh yeah. That was only 25 plus maybe 2.5, the chain maybe a couple more pounds, maybe 30 pounds at best on there. But that's, I don't know how much of that is in frame, but that's the idea behind it. So this cost me nothing because I had to scrap everything. Scrap 2x4 washers and those eye screws, I guess you'd call them. Had the carabiners. I just have 2 of these carabiners and I use them for everything. This for weighted dips and all that. So I just repurposed those. I don't think I'd ever need more than 2 at a time, so I don't have to keep buying carabiners over and over again. So I think that's about it. I sanded this down. I believe I said I was going to do that, and I did. And like I said, this feels really strong actually. These are really sturdy in there, but you know, if you want to go the bolt route, the bolt is almost certainly going to be stronger if you're buying it for this purpose. But that's about it. Thanks for watching.